Hello everyone. Let me lower a bit the music and let's go. Let's get, starting, I guess. Not there yet, but little over, little below an hour before we start. So how are you today? Greenfield, hello. Have a question? Yeah, sure. What is better, Wayne with widget 10 or Bradley with widget 10 in defense PvP for marksman ratio? I mean, in my days, we use only Bradley moving forwards. I had a few people telling me they are using Wayne, but I don't have reports to support it. So I cannot really tell you, yeah, sure. People told me that in some cases, Wayne is better than Bradley in garrison scenarios, but I don't have report, I don't have testing results or anything. So it could be that somehow. I mean, Wayne is very good defensively, but Bradley is a monster, so probably depend on the ratio as well. The thing that could maybe make it or break it is if you don't play against Lancers, because that's a lot of damage against Lancers. So if you're against 60-40, like Bradley was destroying 60-40 because of that and the 30% here. So could be because of that? I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not sure. So I would not bet, but Wayne has also skilled that target directly Lancers more than marksmen, so... I mean, here is damage increase to Lancer, so you just wrap up the combat a lot quicker with Bradley. But Wayne is doing damage directly to marksmen, so that could be why, for example. and 20 extra damage to enemies marksmen if you have marksmen, of course. So that could be why, like, Wayne is tapping into your marksmen and marksmen of the opponents, slowly like killing them, while Bradley is like, making you melt through infantry a lot faster. But that might end up being better. So that if there is something like that, I will bet that is because on that skill. If I had to bet. Hey, the new skill, I don't know what you think, but again, I don't have like reports to support that. I don't think I ever saw one. So if some of you have, I'm more than happy to look at it and, to learn something from here. That could be the explanation I can find, right? But that's an extra attack. That's a 25% crit, It is what it is for the rest, so... You are thinking to skip Bradley for the widget, you mean? I mean, yeah. I mean, do widget 4 or something for arena and shit, You can use him forever for arena and stuff, so... But I will do widget 4, but... We're just chatting about the match in Alliance chat, so I'm just gonna, hide it a bit from now because they are talking about strategy, so... So how are you guys doing? Are some of you still in Tundra Arm Leagues right now? And most important, I mean, it's not more important, but I'm really curious about how you feel about these. Like, I'm gonna record a video tonight or tomorrow about this. I'm gonna claim them a bit later, but I'm really curious about how you feel about all the goodies the surprise we just got in the game, right? I'm really surprised. I think I have the rarest battle ever. Can I send it? Yeah. If it's a double KO and everyone is at 0 troops, everyone thinks it's rare and it's not. So I don't want to break it for you. But if it's something else, yeah, sure. Double KO is quite common in like very intense battle. Not so much on castle. It's rare on castle, but tyrant and stuff it is. So often people with the rarest report are about double KO and everyone having no troops left, and that's always defense winning in that case. But you can lower the widget. I mean, it depends if you really want to be a rally leader with marksman. We're on the budget. And garrison leader on the budget, it could make sense. Could make sense eventually. I will do a bit for arena. 4 it should be very affordable. So I set my march. We play a very different strategy today. I'm not really gonna comment on it before we play, nor when we play, but you will see me do quite different things today. So I'm pretty excited to see how we can make it work. Because 943 is like a monster state. Is a monster state. They are very strong. It's gonna be very rough. Hopefully they are missing some of their key players, but I don't think they will be. I don't think they will be, so we'll see how it goes. Diminovi is on the streak for 4 streams in a row. 5 streams in a row. Thank you very much on Twitch. Hey Adard, welcome. Welcome, friend. So it's a double KO. happens. Double KO happens. But you see, it's always be the defense winning in that case. So if it was a building, then the building will be kept to... It's, it's rare with solo marches, especially on different ratio and things, and, different... Is the surprise time limited? What do you mean, Younes? What time is limited? I thought it was rare. Yeah, double KO. Almost my stats are much better, so I have no idea why it's even worse. Man, are we ready for the big battle? I bet all my golden ticket on you, so don't disappoint me. Learning my new ways. Yeah, learning new ways. I cannot guarantee you we're gonna win, to be honest, but we have a good strategy. We're gonna need to execute it properly, but it's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna be rough. They are a lot stronger than us. We checked the leaderboards last SVS, because they were our opponents. We end up trading the battle, right? We let them win prep, and they let us win castle. So we did not have. It was before the change for T12, right? We did not know T12 troops gonna become cheaper when we made that agreement, because we could not play, you know, with the cost of resources and shit. So we did not really fight them on castle, and now we fight them in Tal. So I'm happy to have a fight with them, to be honest. That's a great team. They are very strong, so I'm really excited to see how we do. But when we look at the leaderboard for experts, for pets, for whatever you can look at, they have far more stronger rally leader than we do. So, like, you know, many of our top players that we use as rally leaders today, that we're gonna use as rally leader here, like, you know, like Will, Dean cannot, right? He's just transferred. But some of these people that we have here, they are nobody in 943. They are like so much below in power and ranking. Their ranking of that is like so much higher than us, and it's gonna be tough. They're gonna have a lot of easier time to knock us off the building, to take the building from us, and to holding the building. It's gonna be a lot more easy for them. So a lot easier. So we'll see. I you know how we do basically. SH. But I don't want to do. I mean, you can always do it late, right? You can do it slowly with the shop, right? With the mystery badges, like I'm doing right now. I'm going crazy on the mystery badges, basically, for doing my widgets to save a bit of money, you know. So I could do so far just with mystery badges. I could do level 8 and level 6, and I can go to level 7, but 7 I cannot go to level 8 or 10. So I'm gonna do Legia first. Or I might do infantry. I don't know. I'll see. But I'm gonna do both of these to 8, then to 10, and I'm not buying any of these, right? I'm buying the $5 one just for the VIP and the gems, but I'm not buying any of these. I'm buying like the coins, whatever they're called, the mystery badges. Plus we're gonna get a shit ton of badges here, 5, 10, so that's 25k. That's pretty cool. 25k badges, you know, it's a lot of widgets. It's a lot of extra widgets. Other free-to-play, I'm totally not jealous of the new rewards. Sure, sure you're not. Find someone to give you Frost Arm. Exchange massages, or I don't know what you can do. But, but yeah, they are pretty cool. I mean, at the end of the day, for a whale, these are very little. Understand that these are cool, that we get these. But that's for a whale, like it's what? It's a $10 pack, maybe, something like that. I did not calculate, but maybe it might be not even a $10 pack for us at that stage of the game. Early, like if you get that Gen 1, it's amazing, right? If you are a new spender to the game, you start the game, you go to $1,000 on your account, you get all of that Gen 1, like that's crazy. You know, but for us, Gen 10 with the value of the packs, it's like, you know, it's not bad, but it's not that crazy, right? 3 gear chests here, you know, all of that. And the other thing I took, like there is another pack I took that is not available anymore to see, with like the background. So it's a bit of stats, it's a bit of skin. So I guess we care mostly about the skin. I actually like the chat skin quite a bit, you know. Like, but what is it? Like, let's speculate. What is it? Because sometimes these things, they tell us a lot. So the name card is the Frostar name card. So it's like, hey guys, I'm a spender. I have a Frostar name card. You know, like it, dislike it. But what is it in the background? What is like a... This one, that's a regular furnace, right? But is that a new furnace? Is that Sandfire Castle? Is that a new furnace? What do you think? Is like a leading stain Sapphire Castle kind of thing? No, it's not really, right? So I'm really curious what you think. Hey Tonton, happy belated birthday. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you as well for watching. Good luck, Intal. Thank you very much, Victoria. You guys have been incredible wishing me birthday. That's, you know, really nice. You know, I've never received so many birthday wishes, you know. Maybe you know, 20 years ago on Facebook, you used to have a lot. But maybe nowadays you don't have it anymore that much. I actually did not even check Facebook, to be honest. I have some notification there. I have some people that wish me a happy birthday somehow. Did people using Facebook? I'm gonna... Yeah, and some people, you know, it's really funny. We wish you a birthday sometimes. Like sometimes it's people you barely know, and you know somehow they really care to, you know, maybe touch your life in a certain way or something like that for a short while, and you know they care to wish you happy birthday like very personally every year, or that's just who they are, I guess, as well. And some people, you know, I am not a birthday person, so I'm the worst at wishing people's birthdays, so I'm not a really birthday person. Let's burn some stamina while we wait for it. I'm gonna move alliances. I'm not gonna claim all of it. I'm gonna buy that as well tomorrow. I just want to record a guide for the French video. I'm gonna do that, you know, basically 3 times. And I can buy it tomorrow. And this, people had a quick look at the value for this one, and the value is not super high. It says 400,000%, but it seems to be not super high. But they are one-time buy. I'll buy them next week for... I'll see for the value, but I might buy them next week for Alliance mobilization. Tal Starfinger, welcome, mate. It's what's 45 minutes? It's 45 minutes. 42 minutes. Countdown is on. I cannot find the link how to support you when buying the official store, Victoria. The link is not active at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna hear about that later, basically. It's I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's not active right now, right? So there is no point in using it. If you want to keep the habit of using it, I hope if I ever get it again, it's gonna be the same link, right? That will be terrible if the link is changed. So I hope if I ever, you know, get the link again working, it's gonna be the same. So if you want to keep using it, I can share it with you, but right now I don't have anything for you using it. So if you usually top up on the official store, you know, do so as usual, for sure. You can use my link. They still probably know it's, you know, it's coming from you guys wanting to support me. So I don't think that's a bad thing that they know about that, but I don't get anything from it. Look like a furnace to me. Yeah, look like a furnace as well, indeed. Indeed, look like a furnace. Let's do one more, then I'll swap maybe. Let me look at it on I think you see it better on another account. When it's not claimed. I claimed it by mistake on the video. I wanted to kind of show it, and I clicked and I collected it, so you guys bet on the furnace. I mean, we will get furnace 11. Like, I know some people are... Like, that's something I don't understand. Maybe you guys can help me understand. Like, someone made a comment, and I really not... I mean it with all the love in the world I can for that. It's like, some people don't understand the game we play, right? They don't understand that's a not I don't know if it's a perpetual game, but that's... As long as the game makes money, they're gonna give us new things to do and buy and new packs and new things, right? That's just how these games works. You know, developers, they make games. When the game makes money, they keep developing the game that makes money. It's just a business at the end of the day. So they're gonna ditch the game that don't make money because you can't pay people with it, or they can't make, you know, benefits from it. And that's fair enough. It's a company at the end of the day. You know, what they care about is making money and making games at the same time. You know, it's like movies. It's like when you have a TV show that don't make money, they don't do season 2. When a video game don't make money, they don't keep it for years around, right? So especially these games that need to be maintained, right? You cannot play Whiteout Survival without new updates regularly. Imagine, like, you know, when people say things are coming out too quick, like, think about these guys, like these older states, like states 10, 100, like they are FC10 for the end of the world, you know, they are FC10, not for the end of the world, but since forever. They are bored out of you know, their mind with FC level, so they need new FC level. So like, it's finding the balance between these older states, the newer states, the catching up, the spending level it takes to get there. Like, it's a lot of moving pieces basically, and we are all at a very different stage in the game. You know, what it costs to max out the game is nowhere near what it costed to max out the game, you know, a year ago or 3 years ago. And at the same time, you get so much more for every dollar you spend on many packs. When I started the game, like 3000% was amazing. All the YouTube guides on packs 3 years ago was like 300%, 3000%. Buy it. It's amazing. Nowadays, if you go buy 3,000% buy it, you're gonna buy a lot of crap. You're gonna buy a lot of crap. You're not gonna be very happy with your spend. So it's not an easy thing, right? I think that's where you see it the best, right? Frigid Night Expedition. We have FC8, but they don't give us Refine FC Gen 5. Yeah, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be with T12. I think like they already increased the amount of Refine Fire Crystal you get in T12 packs. So that's fair enough, I don't know. That's quite decent. I wish, you know, we have a HD version of it or something like that, you know, like a zoomed in HD. Yeah, I don't think I can see it. We should be able to zoom in, but looks like the furnace. How much roughly is VIP 10 versus VIP 12? You mean in what? Because in VIP points, it's very simple, right? Then if in money, it really depends on how you spend. Because the difference between $5 packs and $100 packs is a lot for VIP points, so it depends a bit, right? Depends a bit. That teleport to me, it's not massive enough. Like you see the city too much for too long. Like if it was more icy for a bit longer and like the ice was maybe a bit bigger, like the crystals and stuff would be so much more badass. It's a bit shy, right? It's nice. It's a bit like, I don't know. Yeah, it should be that. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't remember from the top of my head, but now that you write it, it makes sense. Because it's 2.4 to be fire crystal. It's 2.4 to be 11 to 12, and that's halfway, right? And that's the same the other way around. So 10 to 11 is 1.2, and then, you know, 1 to 10 is 1.2 as well. So you made 1.2 million points, and you need 3 times that, basically, again. Hey, Mishari, welcome. Was it for us? Who made that? Was it like a Tyrant declaration, or did I miss it? Or was it presidential? These are the skins, looking pretty neat. Let's go to the Whiteout Alliance. I just need to, what do I need to do? Actually, I have Crazy Joe on King Shot in a bit. I'm really struggling to make King Shot content at the moment. There are too much things going on in Whiteout and outside of the game. So King Shot is kind of like a bit behind. So that are these 2,000 Frost Stars are for people that reach VIP customer support, basically. So you get 2,000 Frost Star from somewhere, and then you get on top of that another 2,000 Frost Star. So you get 2,000 from which one? The one I claimed, basically. The one I claimed with the chat skin, basically. You get 2,000 from here, and when you reach 55 million VIP points, which is, you know, $10,000, which is VIP support, then you get another $20. So, you know, it's not much, but people are happy with it, I guess. Better than nothing. I don't have T12, but I have Refine Fire Crystal in the new pack, Gen 8. Then it's Gen 8, the cutoff point. I agree with you, they could have done a better job with the teleport skin. But we can tell them, you know, sometimes they listen for skin. When, let's go to the right alliance, so it's not last minute move. having to make space for people. Nothing going on right now anyway. Let's do a bit of that, you know, let's warm up our mind. Thanks for explaining. You are welcome. I was thinking you are doing pet with mystery badges mainly. Oh, my pets, like the next pet is maxed, next SVS, and I still have like above 250 chests. So, you know, unless... And actually pets are, I think, are very good for free to play here. But looking at TalkStream calculated the value of pets in that shop at minus 50%, and the value is not great. If you buy mystery badges and you buy the pet chest, the value is not good. So you would rather buy the pet chest somewhere else apparently. So don't say how much we've spent, Dorian. Oh, that's quite easy to know. Any clue why suddenly rewards for spender sesh? I don't know. You know, Kingshot got the same thing. They got the same packs. They got the same extra rewards today as well. So they have a chat skin as well. They have the equivalent of 4 stars. They have the top up. The top up is not available yet in the game. The extra top up. It could be because I did not went far enough to unlock it. My account is like at it's just below $40, I think. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit above that. I'll show you maybe for a sec. I know some people don't really like Kingshot that much, but that's the teleport skin they have on Kingshot. It's like, maybe I like it a tiny bit more. Like the graphic on Kingshot are quite different, but it's a bit less like shy, if that makes sense. It's a bit more bold in the design. Then, you know, the blue to gold, I'm like, eh. But it's true gold, right? In Kingshot, they have true gold. So you get like the same things here, I guess, more or less. What is that? It's an emote. So that's the equivalent of Geronimo, basically. That's Geronimo. You get that name card. That's pretty cool. I actually prefer the name cards here. This one, I prefer it a bit. Then I'm gonna leave it for a bit longer, so you guys can appreciate it. Eventually. Why do I have a whiteout background on Kingshot? I need to fix that. Then you have that. So you have the chat, which is like really true gold, or, you know, gold. Like really bright. There is a lot more yellow in Kingshot, which, you know, which makes sense, right? So they have the chat, they have that, we just seen the teleport, and the top up gift, yeah, I cannot see behind, so it's maybe because either it's not in the game yet, or I don't have it, but that's the top up March skin, which is which, you know, I don't like that much, to be honest. But that's what they got today, so. And they are Treasure Trio. Usually they have it at the same time as us, but we don't have it in Whiteout, so. Not today. Not Treasure Trio today. We had enough things to spend on, to be honest. We are Gen 2 and we got the packs. How do you like the skin, Gary? Jerry or Gary? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. How do you like the skin? He's one of the YouTubers as well on Kingshot. So they are pretty okay. I just need to find people to reinforce for the Vikings, which is Crazy Joe, basically. Which is Crazy Joe, the same thing as Crazy Joe. And why did it mess up my... Why did it mess up my March? Let's do a bit of that. So shovel, canteen, that's this one, hammer. How do you find it that it is a rotation? We could have guessed it, right? It's like going with fishing tournaments. player is that? It's going with fishing tournament and with Snowbuster. It's just different days, but there are like 4 weeks in a month. We have 3 events. We have fishing, Snowbuster, and Dreamscape. So I will expect another event to fill up the spot we have left at the time, later in the week compared to Snowbuster and fishing tournament. So, and they all have a 4. So player, hammer, dumbbell. Dumbbell? Oh, here. Goggles, shovels, canteen. Towel. Oh, here. Axes, rag, dagger. Rag is what? Oh, this one I forgot. I know what a rag is, but I could not find it. I've learned that playing Diablo 1. Yeah, what did Diablo 1? Yeah, you get a rag close when the first armor type you get when you are a tiny noob in Diablo 1 was... The chat is too bright and flashy. The top up goes till 500k. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know if you see chat very well in it. So... Medkit, dagger, bucket, whistle, helmet, wrench. Is that a canteen? Is like, how do you call that? Is that a poor translation? To me, it feels like a poor translation, but it's maybe a word I don't really know. Like the canteen one seems to be wrong. The skins are cool, since teleport skin, and also it's very, very new for us. Yeah, we start to be, yeah. Teleport skin, we have them for a while, but you don't have that many options. So new teleport skin are really cool when they come out. They are really nice. So mug, helmet, wrench, so all the usual one, right? Hammer, whip. Whip is here, mop is here. I'm not even looking, Beehive. I'm just looking at the items, not even the names at that stage. Darkness player 1 in King Chat? I might be. Which one? Who are you? Who are you? Player, bucket, whip. Fair enough. Chimney. Where is chimney? Patch. I forgot the patch. Where is it on this one? Of course, here. Wrench, dagger, shovel. Pretty simple when they are next to each other. Blackboard. Aerometer. That's this one if I remember training dummy. We're good. It's not the one I prefer, but I need to sit a bit closer to the... I'm kind of chilling in my chair and I'm like 10 centimeters or 15 centimeters away from the screen and it changes everything for me. Like if I put my nose on the screen, I find them a lot better. Whistle, chimney, watch. So that's watchtower, okay. Airdrop, airship, ice skate, torch. So I'm really curious what game mode do we have next for this one. Chimney, ice skate, dagger. I have a feeling that you need to click a bit more precisely on them than we used to have to, no? What do you think? I remember that I could be a bit more vague in some of it, but that may be just me. But sometimes it feels I should have gotten like the item validated and it got missed. Or it's maybe my mouse and my keyboard that are like a Valve, that are like a wireless. They are working less and less. So I'm gonna buy a new keyboard and a new mouse. But I'm gonna wait to be done with the cats before I buy a new mouse. That was probably the best joke of the day. A flag, whatever, garland, that's it. Pigeon, airship, poster, and patch. Beehive, helmet, valve. I'm not gonna too many, I'm gonna do 1 or 2 level and Oh, ladder is here. Blackboard, bucket, whip, bench, dumbbell, chimney, training the me. What is a valve? Oh, valve. There is something on my screen that's hide the letter a bit. Megaphone and goggles. Perfect, pretty cool. So I need to clear my... It looked like an I instead of a L. So I was like, what is that? Sorry, friends, I don't understand your language. I use the translator to write this. I'm Brazilian. I saw they added now an avatar frame as well for the 100 star pack like in most store. Okay, cool. I mean, cool. Like for whales, you know, $100 is not much. So to get something cool, why not? I'm not against it. It's not like 4,000 top up or... Signpost, I forgot where it is. Coat, I forgot where it is. Plier. Canteen, chimney. Aerometer. A leaf? Oh, here. It's quite easy because they don't have like so many extra items. But you know, you can basically at the last 2 rounds, you can just click the items and you will get them without even trying. So we get 2 of these. These are very bad, to be honest. They could give us something a bit better. And what do we miss? So let's unlock the March skin, right? Shall we? That's one I'm happy to use. I don't know if you guys like it, but that's one of the extra March skin I'm happy to use. I find it very fun. It's well designed. I like it quite a bit. So I'm gonna use Meteor and this one basically at the moment. I don't see myself using anything else. And let's get ready for battle after that. I'm just gonna check that nothing changed, but I know my job. I know what I'm gonna do. So the screwdriver player, okay. I don't really remember this one, to be honest. But I need to relearn it. But I'm happy with the 4-month cycle. That I find cool. Though hopefully with time, you know, in a year or 2, I'm good with most of these. Stretcher, thermometer. Thermometer. Oh, I cannot find it. Oh, it's here. Refill, slingshot, bandage. Okay, cool. So like the healing kit or the medical kit is like a fake one, it seems. Boots, thermometer, clock. Stretcher, canned food, goggles, windmill, searchlight, and so on. I remember some of it. I got traumatized enough that I remember some of it. Salut Locke, bienvenue. Thank you for being here. We have nearly 60 people. Amazing, thank you very much. Pipe, shovel, airdrop. They are terrible, right? Apple. I don't remember where the apple is. Oh, why is this one? Plain, stretcher, training dummy. So the apple is like is not a real apple. I was looking for the fruit. So what they do is like some levels have like apple that are fruits, and sometimes it's a you know, marksman target thing. So perfect. So I have a bit of a margin, but I don't feel too comfortable with the level yet. And there is like, they are very far from each other sometimes, so it's not as safe as I'd like to be. Oh, very slow start. Patch. Okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes I click, it does not work, so it's probably my mouse. I have the same issue in other places, so... Scissors, wow, footprint, rope, or here. Let's go, I can do it. Rifle, newspaper, slingshot. Okay, cool. The last levels are not too bad. The last level are not too bad. How many levels start to be 10 or to be 9 or 10? Yeah. Oh, it's 12. So we have a bit of time. We have a bit to go. I don't mind this one too much. They have not too many items. The time is not too stretch. Like, it's not too tight, but you don't have many items. So they are. Tonton, quick question about Kingston version of championship prediction. They are currently fighting for final and not championship, and some that you can vote are fighting against Crazy Wells. How does the system even works? I can have a look after. I did not really look into it much, to be honest, but can I have a look? Sammy, hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. Spearhead. Oh, that's this one. Come on, I'm just gonna wrap that up and we can check. Because I'm not sure if it works exactly the same or not, so I need to check just not to respond like from a whiteout point of view when Kingshot might be different. Okay, good. Good. Nearly there. That's a lot of points as well. So 2 levels to go. I can use some bells, I don't care. That's... I don't know why the stain. Stain? Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna fail that one. I wanted to try to click to not have to read and to go too fast, but did not work. I did not see it was this one. And flower. Fair enough. So the stain is somewhere above. We need camps. You need War Academy. I don't think you need the camps. But you know, if you are FC, you need War Academy FC10 to unlock. So you can start to do the research a bit sooner. Apparently, you don't need to have like War Academy 10 to start the research, but to finish the research and unlock T12, you need to. But why would you do T12 before the camp? That does not make sense. The camps are so much cheaper. Crescent Moon. Wow, see. Canned food. That's gonna be a fail as one. Yeah, even if I don't get the one I wanted to, so gonna fail. Time's up. Fair enough. Let's finish it. Scarf. Suspension bridge. Searchlight. Yeah, I clicked on all the wrong one. So stain is here. Ladder is here. Dummy. There are too many to click randomly and to get them. So we're good. Then we battle in 15 minutes. So that's gonna be it for now. That's gonna be city skin. Minus place 4,000 golden tickets on you. Don't disappoint me. I'll do my best, but I'm not gonna tell you we're gonna win. Let's go. So we got the March skin. It's gonna be very rough for us to win today. It's gonna be very, very rough. We have a lot more chance to lose than we have chance to win, if that makes sense. But it's starting in 15, so... Like, their rally leaders are so much stronger overall. They have so many more stronger rally leaders, so... But, you know, we have a good strategy, so... Everything is possible with a good strategy, isn't it? So let's think, you know, if you forget to send your planes, send your planes. And I'm gonna check the Tundra Arm Leagues things for King Shot that you ask. Stream is lagging. I don't know if it's lagging or the delay, but the delay is normal. I added 90-second delay, but it's a big match, so I don't want to be... I don't want to give anything away from streaming, if that makes sense. So there is 90-second delay today. I only put delay for like live battles like that. Castle battle, it does not matter too much. Don't forget to send your marches again, yes. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna check the chats after. I'm gonna hide the game for a second, check the chat just before we start, so I'm sure that we're good strategy-wise. Join the Discord as well. So let me look. Man, how much did you spend total to get the March skin? I don't know. I buy like it's like $30-40 every time, and I missed the few first events. The first few events I did not complete the events, but I was not spending as much by then, and I did not want it to spend on that event. So I miss. That's why I got it now and not you know, not faster basically. Let's go, let's get it, let's activate it. Equip. That's the really two one I really like, to be honest. Of all the one I have. I start to have quite a bit, but I don't like the other one as much, to be honest. I like the bear though. The bear with the balloon, I like him quite a bit. It's quite, you know, it's quite rare at that stage of the game. Like, this one is not too bad. Let's use... They should do a rotation of city skin as well, you know? Like every... You select every, you know, amount of hours with a few presets. You change city skins. That could be fun. We're gonna take all of that later. So not worth to have FC 9012. It's not that it's not worth it. They are probably quite better, but they cost so much more. So you're gonna delay. You're gonna get like T12 a lot slower than you will get FC10. So what the points? What the points? Let's say, I mean, if you stacked up on Refined Fire Crystal, I don't know why you don't have T12 yet, right? Sorry, not T12. FC10 Fire Crystal level 10, if you stacked up on Fire Crystal. So likely you did not stack up on Fire Crystal. For most people, I don't know for you. You can let me know if it's not the case, but Most people that are at that stage do not stack up on refined fire crystal. They use all they have to be FC10. So the next step is very likely going to FC10 troops because they are quite cheaper to do than unlocking T12. And then it's T12, right? But if somehow you stacked up on the refined fire crystal and you just have what it takes to unlock T12 instead of FC10, then maybe you do them first, but that will be like, you know, 1% of people, I guess. I'm keeping it for a video. I'm gonna record a video about it. So I don't want to not have the things in game available if I already collected one by mistake. So all of these are giving me nothing useful today for the battle. There is nothing here I can use for the battle. Except the teleport, but I'm gonna be joining rallies, so you know, like the 1.5%. The 1.5%, you know, lethality is not gonna do anything today. So there is really no point for it. We can do pets. Oh, this one is only level 7, but this one is max level 7. See, I'm only missing that one for pets. I'm gonna max it next SVS, so I don't need to, like, what I need is wild marks. What I need is wild mark. That's all I care about at that stage. Let's recall. Let's deactivate. People are still buying the Journey of Light. They are not maxed yet. Some people are buying the Tundra Adventure Packs to get some of these speed ups, teleport, and all of that. I'm gonna still buff 20% just in case I need to solo march, like for gathering tiles and shits. And what you ask before we start, you ask for, I need to swap city. Is that my city where I can see? So yeah, that's the city I can see Tundra, Arm Leagues, the equivalent, Swordland. So outcome. So what do you bet on right now? I mean, you can put ticket on qualifier, right? So match prediction, that's the qualifier, so that's the current thing, and the champion prediction, that will be for the winner of the tournament. Maybe for the winner of the tournament. I don't know if that's what you meant, but for me, you know, it seems to be only one team that can win that is so much powerful than everybody else. So I put all my coins on someone. Oh, Glory of Kingdom, they are as well as strong. And you can bet only on Dread on some people. Wow, that's crazy. And then do they have even chance? I mean, they are not too bad. It's only on Dread, why not? Oh, there are a lot of people that can win. I totally missed it. I bet on 4 teams. No. I mean, I predicted on 4 teams. But the system is quite a bit different, it seems. I just need, before we start, so I'm gonna join Discord, I'm gonna cut the music. I just need to prepare for the Viking stuff, and we're good to go. Wish us luck. I don't know if we need maybe a bit more than luck. When T12 arrive, I can be max FC10 on building or stop at FC9 and unlock T12 immediately. But all T12s? Can you do all of them? Just one? I mean, because T12 you have to improve them as well. You will have to improve their training. It's not so expensive, but I mean, I don't know. You will have to improve, like, unless you have a lot of resources and a lot of farms, you're gonna need to improve them before you promote them. Then if you want to play them, you're gonna need to improve the healing by then, which if you do on the SVS, you need to do all of that the same week. So, you know, it's a bit rough to just go for T12 first. That's eventually doable. But I'm sure T12 FC9 are stronger than T11 FC10. That there is no doubt about that. I mean, let's say it's 99. I did not verify, but that's just like another tier of troop is 20% extra stats. It's not what you see in game, if I remember well, and what you see in and a new fire crystal level is not 20%. That's what I can say. I'm just feeling my Crazy Joe equivalent. And I'm going Discord. And we're gonna start. Perfect. So that's feed. So I can do the Vikings, no problem. Get some free rewards. Let's join Discord. It's like, what, 5 minutes? Hey, everyone. Oh, I think. So my mic is not working on Discord, but I can listen to folks. That's not too bad. But why is it not working? I'm just gonna check the guidelines if something changed about the strategy. Okay. We're good, ready to go. Thank you, Yoti. Basu. So let's go. Let's pop these. So again, there is 90-sec delay, so you know you're gonna not see the action live. It is what it is. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you have a good match. I'm not gonna comment too much what we do as well. So yeah, so giving hopefully nothing away with the 90-second delay as well. We got pets, we got everything. That's all buffed. We need to go. Let's go. I mean, I think they're gonna play, man. I think they care a lot about Tundra Arm League, so I don't think they're gonna let us win. Like SVS was to save resources, right? Was not just it's a, you know, they're highly competitive people, so I don't think they give away wins when they don't have to, you know? So like they give away a castle because they need resources for Tyrant and they care better about Tyrant, and that's very fair. You have to have your priorities straight at the state. But for the rest, I would not bet on anything that they give away. I would not bet that they are giving anything away. So why he does not want to go to? You should have like a position where you can see the starting zone of someone. Why am I struggling so much? So they have Nura, I see. You already see the globe. They have Terminator. Last time Sultan was burning people versus 959. So we need to just be a bit careful with that. But like this guy is crazily strong. Like Stone is crazily strong. Nura is crazily strong. Of course, Terminator is crazily strong. So they are like crazy strong. And Sultan should be around as well. Good luck, Gaffen. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think they would, to be honest. But you know, it will not be fun to win by by them not playing though. I think it will be, you know, it will be a very good practice run for us. We learned a lot today. Like we learned a lot last time. I think we learned a lot today, and these are very good. Judy is very strong as well. They have many like crazy strong folks. So Crocodile is crazy strong too, if I remember. He's a globe too, so you know. Our top 10 is like their top 20, you know, things like that. So. Will these packs? I think so. I think so, Russ. I think they're gonna stay. I think they are not expiring. You know, there are nothing showing that they are expiring, or I don't know. They don't have. Yeah, for me, they don't have a timer on anywhere. So for me, they'll stay. But they are missing some people. The good thing is like I don't see Sultan. So, but I see many of the other very strong ones. So we are missing a few people as well today. We'll see. We are only 25 so far. So we have our Globe 2, BNK somewhere here. BNK just landed our Globe 3. So we got that properly, at least to start with. A lot of rallies going on every side. So the map is quite blue. We got 5 building, they got 3, so that's pretty good. And we're gonna need to rally a bit. So who was here? Was Ghost. Their rally leader was Ghost here. So see, Ghost is and he does not have max widget, but he's pretty strong. He was probably just joking, you know, that's okay. I don't have to be too harsh with him. That's fine. We have a bit of a delay between our rallies. That's pretty good. Oh, they took it here. So I need to get some of my matches back. We are training buildings with double rallies, you know, that's fairly standard at that stage. Double rally going up here. Seems to be Nora inside. No, not Nora, whatever their name is. So we took it. That's pretty good. Can't wait to have only T12, to be honest. That I don't want to join for now. So I'm getting some matches back, and that will be a bit easier. But Sultan is here, yeah. Perfect. Did I got speed up? Yeah, I got speed up here. So I cannot catch up with the chat, so hopefully. So far, it's a good start for us. You know, we are a bit ahead on point and stuff like that, so we do what we can. But you know, Sultan is like the other level compared to PTR FX, so if it sits in here, it's gonna be tough for us. So they're attacking cities as well a bit. So Sultan move away. We need so many joiners as well. That's pretty cool. So let's do that. Let's get these in 10 secs so I can do something else. We have 5 minutes before we move to the next phase of the battle. That's gonna be a bit late for some of these rallies. I'm gonna join the next batch, not to waste crazy resources for WOBs as well. Let's do that. She's speeding me up, so that's okay. So, the gap is closing a bit. That's okay. They're going to adjust to us, and they are quite strong. So, I need to get some of my marches back. So let's see how it goes. We don't have a bad start, but you know they are good at looting. They see they are catching up. So you see the map is red. So they adjusted probably, and the map is red. So it's really not easy. We had a good start though. A lot better start than last time. And we're gonna get 2 minutes before we move to the next stage. Yeah, rallies are not full, so that's a problem. So Sultan is here. He's like very aggressive, you see. He's moving everywhere that he needs to, and if he has a chance to try to burn, he's trying to burn. So it's both like helping them getting building with rallies and burning people. And he, you know, it's a globe 4, right? Sultan. It's one of the strongest people in the neighborhood, basically. So I'm gonna be able to get like all of my marches back after that rally hits with just teleporting. So there is no need to kind of go too crazy about it. I'm just gonna wait for the rally to hit and then. Tundra, I like the way you presave your squad. I try to to give like original joiners, not to just give JC and Siyun to everybody, right? It depends a bit the gen of hero they use. Like Wooming is not always the best choice, but I could have sent a Mia, but if I need to play offensively. Oh, I thought we got kicked out. Yeah, that did not work out. Was a bit too slow. The, but they have Sultan ammunition, that stuff. Uh, I'm just checking if I can help somewhere before I move. Where is Dash? Okay, he's here. Yeah, they're quite stronger than me, so... But it's a bit rougher. We gathering is okay, but that's quite tough. Let me see how we do. I could not join Dash, so that's something I need to change. They have wood, they have inside. They have like a very strong dude here. We cannot really take it. So see, it's really rough at the moment. Here we got kicked out. So see, it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. So Sultan is, giving me a kiss. He did the kiss of death, of death. I think I have my main march inside. So see, like, even for a dude like him, if I have my main heroes or decent heroes inside, he cannot do anything at that stage of the game. So that's a 450, right? That's an account that costs 450k dollars, or even more. And see, like solo marching, he cannot if I have my main march inside. So he just try his luck in case my main march is out, and then he totally obliterates me, right? If that's the case. But if I keep my main march, it's gonna be okay. But you see, we struggle a lot with control of buildings right now. Yeah, I was. So out of troops, after 20 minutes, that is reviving for free. Sultan is here, so that's BNK. We are tanking here a bit. I mean, the points are really not looking good because they are holding the point that Nura is chilling here. Gathering is going to be... we are fighting for gathering quite a bit. We have better joiners? Not really, right? Gonna be good enough. I could reset with the teleport eventually. I'm just gonna tank a bit. Sultan boiler. Oh, I should not have speeded up before I saw that the other dude was inside. That was wasted. So he's going here for ammunition. Yeah, they are tyrants. And I think they probably have the buff, right? I don't think they gave us the buff. That you know. I don't know where title based troop attack, so you know they'll get the buff for themselves, right? They want to go to the final and win, so that make all the sense in the world. So BNK saw their field. So we defended here. And the map is red, except Webster managing to defend, but that's our number 2 player, right, Webster? Even BNK get kicked out because they, double, triple rally him with Stone and the other ones, so that's the only thing we can hold right now. But you see, gathering we do okay. That's okay, joiners, to be honest, for that gen. It's not too bad for a defense. They're writing boiler, they're writing marching prototype. Wow, they're marching 3 minutes? Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's a bit tough, though. That's a bit tough. Yeah, they ended up taking it. I guess we had quite a bit of... he was like rally. I mean, he was solo marching as much as he could before to try to weaken us up. But that was not... But that was very close, 78. That was really close. Webster is going right away. I'll give her Nora. That's going to say. He was what? He was like a March 3 or something. So I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with it. That's my main March, versus our March 3. So, and I did not have T12 marksman anymore, so I need to get some, That's why I really want my T12 not to have to waste, but she's just gonna hurt me. I don't have troops anymore, so. Perfect. It's not too bad with 50%, right? He took it with a solo march, apparently. There was not that many people inside, and just solo march it. Fair enough. Sorry, I'm very focused on what we do, trying not to comment as well on what's going on. So he took it, like we took it with a rally. Oh, that was BNK. I was not in Webster's rallies. Oh, I teleported. Oh, that's terrible of me. That's really stupid. Yeah, the 50% are so much more comfortable to use. I couldn't. Tor is like too soon, too late. That's a mistake, right? I wanted to teleport before it hits, but I was injured already, so. Let me join a proper march, though. Just let me wait for my proper march here. So there are 3 on boiler. Oh, it's full. I could not join. So far we're holding some buildings. But, you know, income is like very... not the same. They are going a lot stronger on gathering right now. That's our main march. Wow. Yeah, he's sending his main march, so I cannot do much, right? But the issue... Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. The gathering spots are kind of, you know, falling away, but they're sending like their bigger dudes, so it's really tough. These are little points, but you know they matter. Yeah, that's the main march, right? I mean, that's 11 and 12, so I cannot do much more here. So let me go somewhere else. Nura rallying 30 sec. Foundry, okay. Yeah, so they have so many rallies, it's a bit tough. I don't. We're good. Yeah, gathering like the end of the gathering was a bit harder. They went quite more intense on it. It's like Sultan. It's like Yeah, it's tense. It's tense. That's really interesting to see what's going on. There we go. I think they took some. Yeah. I think I'm that the issue on the computer. I'm very slow with the looting. That's not my favorite things in the world. Are we taking control? The rallies are not really full. I mean, this one will be. This one will be, so we'll be knocked out very likely. Right. Boiler, Savage 15. There are 3 rallies coming, so that's gonna be tough. Yeah, we're gonna take it. Joining some rallies to help before, you know, more things happen. Yeah, of course. I leave, you know, I leave some rallies for points. Um, How is the team performing this time compared to last time? It's a lot better. It's a lot better. We improved a lot the strategy and things like that. See, it's a lot closer. The gap is not big. It's really not big, so it's going. It's just tough to get the points now. We got double rally here, so that's normal. Um, I need to help. Okay, that's going. Sultan is back. He's trying to reinforce to speed up to be, you know, the one inside to give the stats. So that's really, really not helping us when they do that. And he's pretty good at it. He has been doing it quite a bit, and that's what you should do, right? When we rally with like weaker rally leaders, you know, if he teleports, just manage to get in, it's like a game changer. What do we need to do? Where do we go? So I spent like 100. I mean, that's not crazy compared to some probably, but that's the most I ever spent on speed up and everything. But like these 30,000 points, 35,000 points, they are, we cannot really do it. We cannot really do it, to be honest. So they are not on the map. So you know what it is when it's like that. One more, just to be sure. I'm just gonna run. As soon as it is done, the wife is going for the evening, so just gonna run, give her a kiss before she goes. So we got it, but it's not gonna change. Like it's even 40K now, so they are accumulating. We are holding nothing. So the strategy did not work. I mean, it worked pretty decently. We did very well, but it's not gonna do. It's not gonna do anything now. So it is what it is. We did okay. We're gonna join a rally or two to help, but I think I've done my share decently. Execution is not perfect, but it's a lot better with the new strategy. That's pretty cool. Otor managed to get the city skin. That's pretty nice. Sultan is here. I was gonna go crazy for 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna go kiss the wife before she goes for work. Maybe maybe I join Dash. No, I don't. I don't have a. But that's not gonna do much. I'll be right back. And I'm back. That's it is what it is. It is what it is. They are, they are quite above us, so no surprise here. I have a free teleport, so troops are unlimited. They're gonna try to burn us a bit. Sultan is like, who is having fun? I mean, it's not 1.5 million is like, but see, like even only 1.5 million. And buff like him is of course quite stronger. It's my best heroes, right? Not even Gen 12. No, he's not using his main march. Okay, let me find his main march. Let me save his main march if I can. Not just save like a weak one. Does he have a real one like Gen 11 or 10? I mean, that's his third march. It's nearly maxed, And he is enjoying a bit more troops, but that's why it's really hard to zero people. That's why it's really hard to zero people. But that's, we did okay. We did okay. We practice a bit more. I think we will see what people think, but happier than the last match. Clearly gathering, they did not care much about gathering. So, that's really, really helpful when that's the case. So, but GG. I think we did a decent match. Thank you for watching, guys. We are 70. That's really cool. And sorry for the one that bet on us, but that was not the most likely outcome of that event. So sorry for that. So I'm getting some things back. Here, I'm getting some of the stuff back. So I need to stay here until tonight. And something that did not help us as well, 2UTC is one of our Globe 3 Aegis. He cannot play. At the time, he cannot play. So we miss Aegis. So he's like the second in power. Is around is below BNK, just around Webster in terms of real power. So we missed one dude like that at least for this week, right? For this match. So that's a bit rough for us. That would have, I don't think it would have changed everything, right? We knew it, so. But we miss one of our bigger folks, so. Let's do a few. Wow. I don't know what the fastest way to get these. Let's do one more. I want one more for World Chat as well. Yes, exactly. There we go. Bit of gems back for people. That goes so quick. That's maybe the fastest way, people say. Yeah. But that's the first time we go so far, I think. And, we are very strong opponents, so. Not not the victory, but the, celebration ice cream. I miss most of them. I mean, people need it more than me, so as well. So I'm gonna be back at reset. That's something that's gonna be really important. Else you don't get the rewards. But we have Crazy Joe. Sorry, we have Crazy Joe tonight, so I need to be here for Crazy Joe. I'm just listening a bit to some of the debrief, but I'll give you back the music and read the written version later. So you guys felt asleep or? You're mad because you lost your prediction. I mean that it is what it is. It's gonna be a good match, I think. It's gonna be a really good match. It's gonna be Saturday, 17. Sorry, 19. 19 UTC 7 p.m. 925 played really well against us. So, if I had to bet, I'll bet on 943 by quite a, just because of the sheer power. But I don't know how seriously they played like 4943 against us. I don't know if they need to use their best strategy, to be honest. So I'm not sure what they are capable of. I did not really watch their other matches, and I don't think in Tundra Arm Leagues they had actually very, very tough matches. I'm not sure they had in the past. So they will, basically just mac everyone easily. And I think now the neighboring state, we all become quite a lot stronger. So it's probably still not too hard for them, but it's probably not that easy as well. But next time is in 4 months. So, a lot can happen. I do think we did very well. We learned a lot. So that's, for me, it's really important that we keep, improving. Execution, it's hard to judge. I find, that you have to adjust so much to what the opponent is doing that whatever you planned, whatever you plan, sometimes it's not really going according to the plan, so you have to adjust. I have a lot of buildings to do. Not like these, these little rewards from the 2 days event. They're appealing when you have so many buildings to do in your island. So this one is not max yet, so there is a bit more to go here. So we're gonna achieve rank 3, so that's gonna unlock. That's gonna be good at the first time, for sure then. We only finished 4 last time. In my zone, the final match is Legion 1 versus Legion 2 of the same alliance. Yeah, that's a bit insane. What zone is that? In that zone 1? Because sometimes it is in zone 1. Because of just the way it is with like state 1 and stuff. But it's not the case here. You see that power is really not insane. Like 276k, that's really not insane. If you look for us, you know, power is like, let's look at the Champions Week. Power is quite above that, so. And they have like a 5 or 6 more gen of heroes, but you know, they don't have anything else at that stage, so. But for me at least, I don't want to speak for other, but it was really interesting. I think we learned a lot, improved a lot. Had good matches. The last 2 matches were really good. That's one of the issues with that, right? The first matches are like not really interesting because, you know, we have a stacked team versus like regular alliances or far weaker states, or right? It is what it is. So it's like you are going through them very easily. And then, you know, when you start to be in the final week and stuff, it's really, really tough. It was, you know, was similar to us when it comes to points. Overall, there was less point done, so why? Why there is like 40k points missing? We gathered, we played the same time. Zone 46. I mean, that's pretty impressive that late. Like, these guys are like just dominating so bad, right? Oh, they won? Against someone that is a lot. Okay, wow. That's pretty impressive, to be honest. Fair enough. That's probably like a crazy alliance. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, like they are the you know, the monsters of the neighborhood, I guess. If you can afford that. Oh, they are very lucky with the neighbors, but so what do we do now? What do we do? What do you want to do, guys? I have a victory against Sultan. I'm happy with that. Was not his main march, but even his main march. I mean, it was Gen 10 only, but that's why it's really, really tough to burn people, you know, burn cities later in the game. But that's quite insane that his third march is like far better than my main. And I spent quite a bit on the account at that stage, but see, and they don't have their expert max, right? They, you know, I don't know if they did not carry, they keep some for SVS, but many of them did not have their expert max, and I think they are quite comfortable winning the Tundra arm leagues with not pushing like totally insane on experts and stuff like that, on the new experts. What's the time? We have a bit of time before intermission, so I can do one more today. So yeah, we did not get many back, but that's okay. When I need to predict tomorrow. I don't know what I've done, but I totally messed that up, so I need to wait a bit. I mean, I'll play if you guys are not chatting too much. There is a bit of a delay, so I understand as well, but let's play some. Just kind of clearing up King Shot quick. We did the Viking at the same time, so that's all good. Good try, thank you. That was decent, that was decent. That's a lot of point difference, but I think looting we can do better. I mean, and then rallies and stuff, there was some downtime, so I think we could have a... It's really tough on gems and stuff. Like one of the issues, like some people are liking the speed ups and the gems, even like some decent spenders. So, you know. But I think that as well, to me, if I'm 100% honest, I think some people are wasting so much teleport and gems in the early match that we don't have to. And if we pay it, you know, if we pay it later, because that's why I'm very conservative with all my gems and speed ups. You know, when I need to, then I don't care, you know, I can burn. But when I don't need to... Goose Willis, hey Tonton, how did your match go? We lost by 60k points, right? So we did 200k, they did 260k points. I mean, the map was mostly red. That's to be expected. They have far more stronger rally leaders and many more. So it is what it is. But we did okay. We did a new strategy that kind of the most like the best strategy we have so far. So that's very decent. And hopefully it can only get better. If you want, you can do live of our final. We had quite a bit of spectators today. Which stage are you, Sail? I guess, Sali Nasser, maybe. You are from 943? I might, you know, I don't know. Final is when this weekend. Well, I need to pay attention to what's going on. Pressure gauge, that's this thing. Safety helmets, wrench, shovel. If I start, I need to play. I don't know, because I need to do some things with the wife as well this weekend. So I'll probably stream a bit, but I might not do like a 5-6 hour stream on locals and Fire Castle. But if there is like the match, but the match is like evening. Evening seems unlikely, to be honest. Evening seems unlikely. I don't like the spectator mode actually. That's one of the issues I have. Is that the spectator mode you cannot see much. You cannot click on people's cities. Like it lacks quite a bit, I find. So how much do we need for that one? We need 3 more. That's pretty tough. But if we get bored during local SVS, we might just local Sunfire Castle, not SVS. We might just look at some of the matches. Spring, boots, tool, stool, safety helmet, exhaust fan. So that's somewhere here. So that's number 2, shovel. I need to not slack in the chair. Just let me check my messages quickly. I have a shit ton. Oh, what did I do? I did not play at all? I started the level without paying attention? Oh, there was another wave. I thought I was done with it. So I looked at my Discord because I have like a lot of notifications. I wanted just to see what's up. And apparently there was 3 more to find. Road cane. Oh, that stuff is road cane. Spring, horseshoe, doorway, shovel, and chainsaw. Okay, that's okay. I need to wake up. These start to give a lot of points as well. That's why I'm behind. I missed the first few times. Valve, shield. I don't really like that one. Road cane. I don't know. Diamond. I remember. Stool, and so this one. It's like they are not all at the front. They are like front and like further up in the picture. So where is the drain? Oh, that is the drain. Road cane or shoe. Okay, we're good. I'm a bit slow, but we're good. 1,389. But good job for going to the final. Hammer. I don't remember why the hammer, so that's not terrible. Watering can. Okay. Arrow sign. Wow, I'm terrible with this one. Wait, oh, it is in his hand. Wow. Not the drain, okay. I tried to click just to see if I can get lucky and not use the bells, but I'm gonna use the bells. Horseshoe and statue, right? Is what it is. When you are not quick and you don't know where to find something. And print. Wow. But I don't remember the unprint, for example. How many levels? I mean, if it's a lot less to find, that's usually okay for me. 12. I'm very lucky. I'm just clicking on item randomly. And I'm trying to look at the same time and to read, but I'm not very good at that, to be honest. I don't know if some of you are, but... Any thought about the Fire Crystal Shard Leap Pack? I did not really look at it, George, before I went online. I did not look if it's up on Darkstream website. I don't think I played the Unicorn, yeah. Come on. Extra Gauge, Minecart, Arrow Sign. Okay, good. So we can look at it after that. Because I did not really at the time, to be honest. Oof. Close enough, close enough. But you know, if I need to use a bit of thing, that's okay. Great all, okay, that is one. Spring, crack, cogwheel, I forgot the cogwheel, this one. Perfect. What did I fail before? Why did I fail before? Arrow sign, anchor. I forgot where the anchor. Water stain, megaphone. Oh, I'm behind. Wow. Shovel. Well, I was not too far. I got a bit distracted, you know. Sometimes that's the issue. I am like run. It's like when you meditate, you know. Sometimes you can focus on whatever you do, breathing or whatever technique you use, and sometimes you just have thoughts. And when I have thoughts and I do that, like I'm so much slower. So much slower. Perfect, but that's a lot of points. So we go up. I'm gonna keep the rest for later. I don't want to like use too much of the fish I have from the cans. I'd rather, you know, get it from somewhere else. But we are what? A bit further from the... I don't really like the city skin, to be honest. I don't know if you like it. I like the March skin, but the city skin is a bit, I don't know. Not really my jam. I'm sure some people like it. I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna want it for the stats and getting things a bit faster. But I'm probably gonna stop spending on that game very soon when, you know, I'm getting close to that. It's probably not really worth like rushing to finish at the cost of money when I'll get things eventually, right? So I have a bit of different pack than you. I have the I have this one with refined fire crystal. So what do we have? I'm becoming lazy with packs, you know. I'd rather go to Talkstream and see if he did. Active offer, so that will be regular packs now. Yeah, I don't think he put them yet. . . 。  . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Okay, cool. Nothing much going on. I mean, if we look at what do we have to compare? I mean, this one is like for $20, you get 240, 140 for $20. Here you get 200 instead of 240, and that was 140. So you get a bit more speed ups, a bit less fire crystal, and a bit more refined fire crystal. So that's a bit higher value than that. So they are a bit higher value than that. And I think this one is, if you look at fire crystal building pack, which I was looking at a sec ago. And the fire crystal building pack is 140% already. And that's a bit better. It seems to me, at least. That might be 150, 160, 170, something like that. So that's pretty good for fire crystals. In quantity, right? It's hard to get fire crystal in quantity, so I mean, these are not crazy quantity for whales, but like for dolphin medium spenders, these are very good quantity, and they are one-time buy, so you can buy them, you know, whenever there is like a slow month, you have a bit of a budget left, or you know, you have a bit of extra cash. That could be one way to go. And you see they are 400%, so this one is like 3,300, so that's all makes sense, and that's decently aligned as well. But I don't know if you guys, you know, from like being a viewer, if you've seen some mistakes, something we could have done. I'm not too sure, reacting right now. What do I have left basically for? I have 100 of these left, so that was quite okay. You know, like if you use one or two of these, it's actually often quite okay. If you send a march, use one or two of these, 400 gems, you know, things like that, you can get to the rally you need to be quite quickly. That's actually quite okay. It's really not the worst. So what will we get in rewards when you finish 3? First of all, I can nearly buy out the event, right? That's 10k. And I'm gonna get, no matter what's going on. What are the prediction? Yeah, I'm gonna get 20, more than that, because I'm gonna get double. So I'm gonna get 26k. So plus what they're gonna give me back, plus what I'm gonna get back at the end of the event, because you get 50% back later on these. I'm gonna be easily at 20k plus again and buy the shop as usual. So that's how it should look like if you participate at least in Tundra Arm Leagues. If you do not play Tundra Arm Leagues or you get eliminated first match, it's a bit tougher to do all of that. But if you play a bit, that's quite easy. And where are the rewards? Here. We're gonna get these, you know, the banner and that. So, you know, it's not as good as, you know, these ones, but these ones are pretty cool. And we're gonna get only 14 days the city skin, but we get 2 buildings, a bit of tickets, 1 mithril. We were already close to get that, which is nice, you know. Like 1 more building will be nice. I mean, this one is amazing as well to get. Attack and defense, it's a very rare one. That's 5,000 points, so that's really where like kind of the, you know, the bigger spenders in the best alliance, they slowly get a bit more points in ranking and shit. And we're gonna get that as well. The Legion, you need to be in the right alliance to get it, and I think that the alliance points, you might get it anywhere. I forgot, but you know, stage reward, we're gonna get that at the stage, so that's gonna be quite a bit of points for the arena. So that's gonna be for this one, and you know, Fabien is doubling that, the plus 50%, no, doubling that. So we're gonna get 80k, so you can buy a lot for a while. They are getting 5 every time. That's really insane. That's really cool for them. that's what we're gonna get. So, and how long does these last? Does it say how long you get them? It's not permanent, right? Or are these permanent? Maybe they are actually. I never paid attention because I've seen some states with multiple active at once, I feel. I'm wondering if 943 actually do not have these on multiple alliances already. That would be really cool. So, you know, if we can give that to few alliances on the states as well. That's why it gets a lot easier if you play a few matches, because you get quite a bit here. But that's for Tundra Arm Leagues. But at the end of it, guys, we got the boot. We got the boot. Online with troops. That's gonna be in 3 hours, 4 hours, so a bit of time. I'm gonna look for the value of the new pack. Maybe the nerds did some quick calculation. Yeah, I don't see any valuation of it. Again, I'll play them like 160, 170%. Else we need to use a custom calculator. I've seen someone doing that and the value was terrible, but that was not the super refined one and that makes no sense. Did I remove the resources? Yeah, with the value of the pack. That's 100%, 140 without the resources. That's gonna be I put the requirement on the packs as well now. Wow, that's really good website you've done. Really, really good. That's it, guys. If there is nothing more, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna maybe mow the lawn, maybe record some videos. I might stream in a few hours for the French folks. I have some work to do as well, so you know, if it's quiet, I'm gonna go and do my job basically, my main job, I guess, and take care a bit of the house for a bit. So I'll see you next time for tonight, maybe for the French folks. Then the rest will be Saturday probably for maybe 3-4 hours, 2-3 hours stream, depending a bit on what we do with the wife this weekend. And yeah, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. Enjoy the summer if you're on vacation. Have a good life, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye, everyone.